Hi everyone. My name is Buffalo, and today we'll have Ken Chu to tell us about more about himself. Hi Ken, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Good to see you, Buffalo.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, great to see you too. How's your Friday going so far?
Friday's going well. I just woke up like 2 hours ago, had my breakfast and got my coffee. How about yourself?
Feeling good. I also had some type of coffee. Um, I don't know if it's good for my health, but I'm getting coffee. uh, So, for those people who are just joining it, Math Faces is a series of live interview for people who are involved in math and doing something because there's more than just doing math, and they come and share us other after other aspects of their life. In this case, we have a software engineer Ken Chu, and so Ken, where's what is what is your job? What do you do?
Well, I'm working at Equinix and as a front-end developer. And what I do is I help them develop their website templates because since their website is huge, so they have content authors to input their data and information, right, on images or videos. And as a developer, we don't instead of figuring out what data, what tests, what images to put on, we configure the templates, we code the templates for the content authors to use so that they don't need to worry about the coding parts and they can focus on the content of the website. That's what I do.
Can you describe maybe like let's say on a random Tuesday, what do you do at work now that and now from working from home, right? Before COVID-19, what do you used to do at work, like on a Tuesday?
Well, my place has a very good uh, like work-life balance. So I what I on a random Tuesday I show up usually like for like 11 a.m. because I go to the gym in the morning before I work, and then 11 a.m. and then I do a, a little bit coding for like 1 a.m.
Okay, give me a second. I think we're cutting off, losing connection.
before the COVID-19 when I was in the office.
Can you repeat again? Because I think we lost a little bit of connection. Just summarize
Oh,
it.
I said yeah, on a random Tuesday, I like before COVID-19, I would go to the gym in the morning, and then I go to work at like 11. Um, yeah, and then I would be coding for 1 hour or two, and then lunchtime, and then ping pong with my colleagues, and then back to coding. That's my regular Tuesday when I was in the office.
So how do you apply? Like, how does math involve in your career at your work? What can you maybe give us an example of where do you use math in your career?
Yeah, of course. So as a software engineer, we write code and we write algorithms, right? And then we want to know whether the whether the code the algorithm has a good performance or would it like consume too much memory. So we would use the concepts, like we call it big O complexity. What it is basically it says, oh, this algorithm is gonna go linearly, and which is not that bad linearly. But you also need to know the concepts, like what does that mean when it say this algorithm's time would grow exponentially, which is like this much, which is like much more than linearly, of course. And also you will need to know the concept like like log, and concepts like these are all from the math, the linear, the exponential, the log, all of these they're from the mathematics concepts. And yeah, this is one of the example. Another example could be simpler, is like in mathematics. I remember I took a class that I learned about logic. For example, like true and false is false, but true or false is true. And logics like this we also apply to coding.
Uh, okay, wow, there is a lot of logic that can be confusing sometimes. That's why I was like, wow. So now that you told us how what do you do in your career, who is Ken Chu besides a software engineer?
Wow, I always have a passion about weightlifting. So who am I besides going to the gym? I would say I'm a weightlifter.
Nice. So when do you start this hobby? Like when do you realize that, oh, I like this, or what drives you into weightlifting?
What drive me in weightlifting? Well, at first I just want to be like look better and maybe become stronger. Because when I first came to the US, I saw everybody, whoa, big guys everywhere. I feel kind of I want to catch up. I want to be big, and that's what drove me to go to the gym. But I think whatever reasons you have to go to the gym is good. It's a healthy habit. But then after I start going to the gym, I see my body's like transform every week, every month, and I'm so addicted to this transformation. And then I also realized that's also how it is for my life. When you put in focus, when you when you have your vision, you put in time and hard work, and you plan it well, then you will also see your life transform, like going to the gym.
When did you move to the US?
Wow, I think like 7 or 8 years ago, like 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 2012.
So
So
you've been
yeah,
weightlifting for about 8 years.
yeah, that's right.
So it will take me 8 years to get big like you.
well, well, it's a lot of factors, right? Depends on how hard you work. Maybe you work harder than me, then maybe it takes less time. But you will find great and big transformation when you first started going to the gym, and then because for a beginner you can see the results faster.
I see. So how does you say that the gym shapes your life? In a say that it helps you keep focused. So can you give us a few examples in which you were linking maybe math or your academic career and and the gym?
Yeah, yeah, I would say like the gym really motivated not just going to the gym but also other stuff like my academic path. Because well, yeah, academic path is not easy. Honestly, I went through like from community college and then to UC Berkeley, and the classes are hard, and it's hard to maintain high GPA at community college all the time. And but I always think about it would be I would eventually like get the results if I put in my hard work, and when I put in my focus and um, think about the reward as my motivation. And this principle is similar to going to the gym, and this motivates that's how I am motivated every day to study hard, to plan well what I'm gonna study today, and then what should I do tomorrow, um, what grade I need to get in this class, in that class, in order to have that GPA.
So you found this consistency that help you link your your academic. So so you went to a community college and then transferred to UC Berkeley. When did you graduate from UC Berkeley?
2018, and after that, yeah, after that I spent some time to uh, for job search, and then I've been working till now.
For the audience, if you have any questions for Ken, please make sure you write your questions in the comments, and I will read your questions, and Ken will be answering your questions. What I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna maybe give 2 minutes and a random just lightning round questions and see how many questions can answer. Try to answer as many as you can. All right, Ken. All right, so
Okay.
just let me know when you're
Sure.
ready so I can start the timer. All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Texting or talking?
Testing or talking? Testing.
Favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday. Chinese New Year.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Ready for what though? Like going outside?
I think so. Yeah.
Like uh 15 minutes.
A scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
Well, I think my I so far haven't had any accidents, but I can still drive faster, I guess.
At what age do you want to retire?
Well, honestly, I want to retire at 35. I don't know how yet, but I'm still trying to figure out because I don't want to work forever. I want to have more time for myself, my family, my friends.
Place you want to most travel?
um, Maybe Japan. Actually, I've never been to Japan.
Your favorite junk food?
My favorite junk food. Um, In and Out 4x4 cheeseburger.
What is your favorite season?
My favorite season. I think it's winter because oh I can't stand with heat. I don't really like heat, and also in winter we gotta eat a lot, and I love eating.
Your favorite? What was your last Halloween costume?
My last Halloween costume, like like a like a warrior, like 300 from the movie 300, a warrior.
Okay, yeah, wait, that was great. It was just random questions. If people have some questions for Ken, whether it's about lifting, a software engineer, what he does about his software engineer, if you want to get bigger like him, just tips, or if you want to lose weight or anything, just make sure you ask Ken or how to land a job in the industry. Any question that you have, Ken is international student from Hong Kong, and he came to a community college and then transferred to UC UC Berkeley, and now he's working at Equinix as a software engineer, doing web development. What languages do you work? Like, let's suppose I want to work at Equinix, maybe in an entry level job. Like, what type of language should I know besides English?
That's funny. Well, for the web development, at least for my team, the basic stuff would be HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Then I think you're good to go as an entry level at in my team at Eclipse.
Do you like working at Equinix? How is how is that place with you?
Yeah, I really love working at this place. Like I really feel I belong there, and they provide a good work-life balance. They provide you security and benefits, and yeah, it's a fact. And you can speak up anything that uh, then they will listen, and that's why I love this place.
Do you also have a gym inside? Is it like the in the movies they say Google, like you have all of the things like playground, gyms? Is it similar in your at your workplace or?
Fortunately, yes, we do have a small gym. They have some basic stuff like Smith machine, bench, dumbbells up to I think 50 or 60 pounds, and a couple machines for cardio and abs. Yeah, I I do use it like as a short break. Sometimes I do some extra abs, or when I want to get some bigger biceps, I would take the break to do just pump some curls.
So when you're stuck at, let's suppose, have you have any moment at work that you were stuck with it, like there was maybe a code or some type of problem that you cannot solve? What was your reaction? Well, how will you overcome that moment of frustration?
Yeah, that's a good question because I always have that kind of situation. And then I just tell myself, like when I got stuck, I just gotta tell myself, just be patient and deal with it. Because in my past experience, it's just a matter of time that I will eventually solve it and being able to do it. And if not, it's not just just you can I always first and my approach is first Google it, and if I still can't, then I would ask for help. And my colleagues are friendly; they're willing to help. So it's not a big deal, but yeah, of course I want to get it done earlier so I can do something else.
What is something else besides your gym? Do you have any other hobbies like weightlifting?
Oh yeah, recently besides weightlifting, recently I've been trying to read some books, like the self-help type of books, uh, for for a better thinking um, about life or how to be a better person. And that's a new habit that I have. I didn't read much during my college time because there was too many books to read at college. But now I can read whatever I want after college.
That's great. Uh, do you dance? Do you do anything about dance or?
Oh yeah, how come I forgot how mentioning about dancing, right? Um, yeah, I do love salsa and bachata, but since the quarantine, honestly, I haven't danced at all, like for 4 or 5 months. That's that's why I forgot to mention about dancing.
What is your favorite salsa song or bachata song?
My favorite dancing song, I would say, um, bachata song is from Danny J. I forgot the name, but Danny J is one of my favorite artists
How
for
do
the
you feel
bachata
like
music.
if you were to give a few words about salsa or this Latin music, how would you describe it? Somebody else that haven't listened to this type of music.
It just makes you move. And like when I feel tired and when I feel losing focus, and then after listening to that kind of music, I just regain the energy, and it just gives you want to make you move. That's
Do,
how I would describe.
do you listen to any salsa or any Latin music while coding as well to make you move faster or something?
You're right, I do, especially bachata music. You know, sometimes it can be like sometimes it can be boring. I have to listen to something to keep me awake, and bachata is definitely one of my regular.
That's great, and that's great thing to hear. Thank you, Ken, for answering this next question that I have. Now let's give a chance to the audience. I think we have some comments in here. Let me read. Mike says, "Did you always wanted to be a software engineer?"
Well, that's always probably probably not always. Like I didn't even know like what is software engineer before I came to the US or before I studied computer science. But after that, I know this is a good career path, and then that's how I set my goal to become a software engineer. So it's not something I wanted to do since a kid, but during college time, I think I had time to think about it, and then that's how that becomes my goal.
Okay, let's see if there's any other questions. Oh, here's Carlos is asking, as an international student, what would be your advice to new incoming students, especially with the new law? I think it means like with the new law.
My advice for who?
For international students, maybe they also want to work in the industry as a new incoming student, as a college student. Like, what would be your advice? Do you have any advice for them?
Like targeting on the international students?
Yes.
Well, honestly, um, choosing choosing a white career goal or choosing white major is so important. My advice would be you probably want to study STEM major because STEM major allows international students to work here for extra 2 years than the non-STEM major. I think STEM stands for like science, mathematics, um, statistics, computer science, that kind of majors.
Okay, so as a STEM major, you have an extra 2 years. I think that's a uh, good advice for some people that they may have. So non-STEM get less time to look for a job.
Yeah, non-STEM, they have only 1 year to work here. But for STEM majors, they have 3 years in total.
So were you always good at math, or like how was your math skill when you started? Like, how can I land into a software engineer?
Um, no, my math wasn't always good. When I was in Hong Kong, I didn't study well. But after getting here, I feel like I had a second chance, especially in community college. The classes were easy for me at first because I got a chance to retake those college algebra class, and then that's how I relearn everything. I had a good foundation, and then that's how I got to learn those calculus as well.
Do you have any STEM instructor that you recall from City College of San Francisco? You
My
want to do a shout
my
out?
my STEM my
Instructor from
STEM
City College.
instructor. Uh, it's been a while. It's hard to recall. Let me think about it. But I'm not sure. But math lab is good. To remember to check out the math lab if you get stuck. They, the tutors are always good.
Nice, thank you. Okay, Cassie. Yeah, so make sure if you guys stuck in question, go to the math lab at City College of San Francisco. Get help. Do you have any
And yeah,
connection to the math lab?
connection. Yeah, I remember the boss Charles. He's always nice. And he managed the math lab really well, and he's a nice guy. Really like to help out the students, and and I think Carlos is not working there anymore, but he was a good guy to to ask for help.
I think, yeah, I think he dropped you a question there. So we have a question from Cassidy Lee. It says, how has mathematics helped you in your career?
Um, yeah, like how does math help in software engineer? So like I said, um, the math can help me be better at logic because I write code. I need to have a very good logical skills, and also math can help me determine uh, whether my algorithms have a good performance, and that's how math helped my career.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so with the logic, I hope that
Yeah.
answered your question, Kate. Cassidy. So, and again, can you remind us the language? Because I forgot. I only know English. I don't know the other language. And Spanish. I also know Spanish. But other what
my, my,
language is
my,
software engineering?
my programming language at work, I use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And but by the way, Java is my strongest language because I learned that during my college times.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys. If any other questions, I hope we just wrap up. Oh, okay. Carlos is asking. He says, "I want to be big too. Does the rap thing work to sweat it all? Maybe what's the secret to get big and lose some weight?"
What's the secret to get big? Well, lift heavy and eat a lot, but don't overeat or you don't want to get big in your stomach. But
Uh,
yeah,
Okay, Carlos, you heard that. Or don't overeat. And I think something that you mentioned was about being focused, right? So the focus that you were implementing from your gym aspect into your work or education.
yeah. What about it?
So that's a big ingredient, I think, to be focused. What you said earlier, be focused and persevere what you need to for your goal.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
All right. Well, we're wrapping up. Thank you guys for joining us. But we have one last question for Ken. Ken, do you have something to say, or what's your opinion about the concept that we have? This concept about math people. What is your opinion?
Concept about math people. Well, is it like what do I think about math people? You mean?
Yeah, like, what do you think about this concept? Like, have you heard about this term that people say, "Oh, I am a math person," or "I am not a math person"?
Well, I think for those who say they are okay, I think math person doesn't exist. Everyone is a math person.
Oh, wow, that's pretty deep. Thank you. It's pretty deep. Thank you. Okay,
You're
so
welcome. Well, thanks everyone for watching this interview.
thank you, everyone. Next week we will have our weekly meeting at noon. This live interview will be available on YouTube after we end this session. So if you didn't have a chance or your friend didn't have a chance to watch this live interview, it will be available on YouTube. As well, we have our Twitch channel for those friends who do not have a Facebook account. Maybe they can also follow us on YouTube, and we're trying to get in all major platforms as in Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and Snapchat, and all of those things. We're gonna try to get there. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of the week. Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, and yeah, have a great week.